We have a full program today honoring both the solar pioneer Karl Boer and the recipient of the medal that bears his name, Dr. Antonio Liu Kang. So let's get to it. It's my pleasure to introduce David Rene, the president of the International Solar Society, who has some words of welcome.
Well, thank you very much, Michael. It's a real pleasure to have International Solar Energy Society represented here today. So I'd like to welcome all of you here, especially Professor Karl Boer and his wife Renati, President Patrick Harker, Provost Domenico Grasso, and all of the participants here in the audience for this important and joyous event. And I especially want to congratulate Professor Antonio Liu Kang for this very prestigious award, and to also acknowledge that at least two previous recipients are here as well, Richard Swanson and Larry Kazmierski. So welcome all of you. I just wanted to say briefly some background about International Solar Energy Society. We're a UN-accredited science-based organization. It's an NGO that was formed back in 1954, became ISIS officially in 1970, but one of the very first organizations to encompass the goal of growing renewable energy technologies. And ISIS more or less led the growth of solar energy from laboratory to commercial success over the years. When we were first formed, there's virtually no commercial PV installed anywhere in the world. But now, as we all know, it's a vibrant commercial industry. We're going to be soon reaching 200 gigawatts of installed capacity worldwide, and it's going to represent about 1% of the world's electricity generation capacity. And overall, regarding renewable energy, there's currently about $250 billion of investments every year in renewable energy deployments. And the industry currently employs over 6 million people, and we're going to see continued growth in that over the years. So ISIS embraces the concept and the technical feasibility of a 100% renewable energy future for all, used efficiently and wisely. And it serves as a solution to global environmental challenges, and ISIS advocates for it through its daily social media communications, monthly webinars, newsletters, and sunbursts, publication of the Solar Energy Journal, congresses and conferences, projects with its global partners, and participation in decision-making events around the world. Achieving such a transformation to 100% renewable energy, however, is going to require strength of numerous knowledgeable experts, and especially a growing number of young professionals who can inform decision makers and financial institutions alike and support the development of the workforce required to achieve this vision. So going forward, ISIS will lead the challenge by broadening its base to include collaborators from around the world. Our goal is to reach a membership level of 10,000 in the next few years, and to have outreach to as many as 100,000 people in order to embrace this transformation that we're going to be seeing in the energy system. So again, I'd like to welcome all of you to this event, and again, thanks to Dr. Boer and Renati for your kind invitation, and I look forward to the rest of the ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Well, it's my pleasure now to introduce Patrick Harker, president of the University of Delaware.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's really wonderful to see so many of the world's leaders in solar energy research and policy right here at UD. You know, collectively, your contributions to this important field, as we just heard, have really moved the world closer to a sustainable future. The first medal was awarded in 1993 to former U.S. President Jimmy Carter. President Carter helped the world see the power and the promise of turning abundant sunlight into safe, clean, and reliable energy. Since then, the Boer Medal has recognized 11 prominent contributors to the field of solar energy. Some, like President Carter, have been advocates of solar power, convincing us of the need to replace fossil fuels with cleaner alternatives. Some were pioneers who pushed the boundaries of solar science. And others were researchers like our honoree today, whose breakthroughs made solar energy more efficient and cost-effective. The results of their hard work are everywhere today, on rooftops and backyards and large installations around the world. Indeed, solar panels on this campus generate more than 1 million kilowatt hours of electricity every year. Thank you.
Well, it's a tremendous honor and a tremendous pleasure to be here to introduce Professor Liu Kang to you. I couldn't be happier about this occasion. As you know, Professor Liu Kang founded the Institute for Solar Energy at the Polytechnical University of Madrid. One of the very first such laboratories to be set up in a university, and certainly became one of the beacons of our university-based photovoltaic research institutes. It's wonderful that Professor Liu Kang was able to join us and has received this award, and I'd like to give him a big congratulations. Thank you.
Welcome to this distinguished group, and to be my personal pleasure to hand to you one of the prizes which are close to all of us, the Solar Energy Award. Congratulate my old friend Antonio, whom I know for so many years, and whom I appreciate his contributions, which are more than I just say in words, because you have moved your country, your nation, towards the top of the solar, of the renewable energy field. And you have done this with an enthusiasm which up to today I just admire. Aren't we lucky to have you? Come on forward. It is my special honor to hand to you the medal and my dear friend, congratulations.
Thank you very much. I want to handle this to the rector of this, is the president of this university, and to the person that makes such a nice presentation today. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you very much, Boer family. Thank you very much. Finally, conclusions. Photovoltaic conversion is mainly used to produce solar electricity. The solar source is huge and the technology is environmentally sustainable. Land occupation is negligible. It is nearly cost effective for the wholesale electricity, and it is probably nearly cost effective for also for the retailer price. There are still many options for research. Finally, it will be cheaper than alternatives. The storage is the next big challenge. Molten silicon storage with thermophotovoltaic conversion may be very interesting. Thank you very much for your attention.